Good morning, I hope you're having an amazing day. It's Mark Weens. I'm in Colombo, Sri Lanka, which is an amazing city for food lovers. The spices, the curries, the techniques. Today we are gonna go on an ultimate Sri Lankan food tour of Colombo. We're gonna start on the outskirts of the city and then work our way into the center to the busy market area, eating street food along the way. I'm gonna share all the food with you in this video right now. We drove for about 30 minutes outside of the center of the city. We're near to the parliament. It's kind of like a park, breezy, tree-lined area. There's lakes around here, and there's a row of street food stalls that sell a variety of different curries as well as a variety of different rotis. So this is where we're gonna begin. This is where we're gonna have breakfast. Dal? Okay, thank you. We got the godamba roti, which is the stuffed roti with the egg and with that onion mixture inside.
Yeah.
Then he chops it up. He added on both a scoop of the chicken curry sauce and dal on top, and then some polsama, which is the coconut, shredded coconut, which is one of my favorite Sri Lankan condiments. That's what it is a condiment. It's just like oozy, it's hot, it's freshly cooked, everything is fresh. You can see the egg just sprouting out of it. You can feel how that dough from the roti is kind of like gooey and kind of like saturated with that curry sauce already.
Ready?
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that is delicious. The chicken curry sauce, the dal is like starchy.
Yeah.
And then the roti is like swollen with the curry sauce. It's like,
Yeah,
it's like
because
bloated with the curry sauce.
It's absorbed all that curry, so it's
Fully
like full
absorbed.
of flavor.
Uh-huh.
Awesome. Awesome.
Oh yeah. That's like very warming, pretty filling because it's dough like soaked up with sauce, and like it's exactly what you want to be eating
Yeah.
for breakfast in Sri Lanka. And the onions in there, the egg stuffed within that roti. That's what makes it good too.
We make tea like this anymore anywhere else in Colombo than here in this area.
Wow.
This is like the proper, like, Ceylon tea.
Real,
Yeah, real tea.
and proper ginger
Yeah,
too.
proper ginger.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh, the ginger, the ginger. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. The black tea, you taste the ginger going down your throat a little bit, but what's awesome is it's not powdered ginger, it's not dry ginger, that's fresh ginger. That's like ginger juice in there. You even chew on little chunks of ginger. That is wonderful. Get all of it in one bite.
Yeah, it will help you digest as well.
I want to get all that ginger. Okay, swirl it around. That's a mouthful of ginger. That was wonderful. Delicious breakfast. Great way to start this Sri Lankan food tour. We're moving on to the next place. It would not be a complete Sri Lankan street food tour of Colombo without eating egg hoppers. And egg hoppers, it's one of my favorite like snacks in Sri Lanka. It all begins with a batter that's made from rice flour and coconut milk. And it has this like runny texture. As soon as the rounded pans are hot, he scoops in a ladle of the batter into the rounded pans, and it's all about that flick of the wrist. Because the key of hoppers is to have the batter be thin around the edges, but be thicker on the bottom. You can either order plain hoppers or an egg hopper. If you order the egg, he drops in an egg immediately. He waits till it's cooked, and then one version he makes, he like whips up the yolk, so that pops the yolk so that it's like a scrambled egg in the middle, and then one version he makes with the entire yolk still in place, so you get to pop it on your own. Got the two different versions of the egg hoppers, one with the yolk still. It's just like an entire fried egg in the middle of a circular concave, it's like an edible bowl. It's like a contact lens, of an edible contact lens. Roll it up, the sauce is all on the inside. It's already starting to drip, and that's before the yolk is even popped. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
The sauce is incredible. Really what I love so much about hoppers is the dual textures. The crispy edges, the like spongy soft bottom center.
Yep.
And I don't even think I hit that yolk yet.
No, you haven't. You haven't.
I need to take another bite. Oh yeah. I think I got that entire yolk in one bite. It's actually dripping down my arm. One more resaucing and I think I can finish it all in one bite. I think that's a one biter now.
Yeah.
This could be a messy bite. And that right there is one of the best Sri Lankan snacks you could ever have. That is exactly what you want to be eating. Nice to meet you. When you have an afternoon snack in Sri Lanka. Yeah, it's so tasty, it's so good. It's so simple, but it's all about that experience, that flick of the wrist to swirl the batter perfectly so that the textures are correct. It's called acharu, and it's a mix. He has a mixture of different fruits, which are all marinated in chilies. You can see the black pepper, you can see the sugar sprinkled on it. I'm sure there's salt, but it's a mix of different marinades. Typically, he would dish you a container and you would just kind of take it away as a snack. But he's so nice and friendly. He's just gonna dish us some from the spoon just to get some taste tests. And this is like pineapple. You can see the black pepper. Is that black pepper on it?
Black crushed pepper.
Black crushed pepper.
And chili and salt and sugar. Good, right?
Oh yeah. It's salty. It's sweet from the pineapple. There's some black pepper.
The umbrella.
Amarilla? I'll get that. Cheers.
Cheers.
To me, it sort of tastes like a green mango. It has that crispness to it. It has that sourness. The black pepper is awesome. You've got to try black pepper on your fruit. This one is a Sri Lankan olive, and this one has a totally different sauce on it. It's more of like a paste on it rather than just that black pepper rub. This one is more sweet. Like the olive, you can taste it is kind of like creamy, a little bit tart. More like has like a sugary, sweet, and sour taste to it. That's good too.
Yeah.
But the one that I really want to try is the wood apple.
Yeah.
Wood apple is one of like the national fruits of Sri Lanka.
Yeah.
You said it's a green wood apple?
No, it's the raw wood apple.
Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. It's sour. It's kind of like chalky. Like it makes your mouth dry a little bit. But at the same time, it makes your mouth like juicy. It is addictive. Rose apple? I think out of all the pickle marinade, I like the black pepper marinade. Somehow like the black pepper really goes well with the sweetness and juiciness of the fruit. Thank you. We are on our way to Galface to eat some of the most iconic street food in Sri Lanka, in Colombo. And we'll be right along the beach. It's getting to be sunset. It's gonna be a beautiful setting. The breeze, the ocean, the street food. Welcome to Galface. This is probably the most iconic area, gathering place, just like part of Colombo. It's right along the ocean. There's tons of development in this area. It's a huge open space where people gather, where people fly kites. There's street food. It has just like it's like a park, it's like a gathering space. It's just a positive, all-around fun place to be. We're gonna try some of the street food here, which is gonna end this ultimate street food tour of Colombo. And then just, yeah, the water is beautiful here too. I love it. Crab and shrimp. Oh, you eat the shell too?
Yes.
Oh, it's all deep fried so you
Kau makan mana ni?
Oh, kau kan?
Kau pilih mana ni?
Oh.
Ha?
Oh, betul lah tengok ni.
The soft shell crab. So.
Oh, okay. And then a shrimp too?
So ada set dekat tepi aja. You wanna try this one?
Especially in the evening, right?
Yeah.
Set up along the ocean front, you will find a number of street food stalls all serving these like orange, crunchy looking snacks with shrimp embedded into them as well as crabs.
Yeah.
What is this?
Isowade. It's the most iconic thing that you'll ever have in Sri Lanka. It's unique to Sri Lanka, and if you come to Sri Lanka and Colombo especially and you don't have Isowade, you haven't completed a Sri Lankan tour or a Sri Lankan visit. Trust me on that.
Awesome. And so Galface is the place to eat it. Or is there, can you eat it all over Colombo or anywhere?
No, Galface is the place to have it.
So this is the place you have to come. It's called Isowade. And yeah, I came, when I visited Colombo back in 2010, I remember coming to Galface, I remember trying this. I had no idea exactly what I was doing, but I remember it was good, it was crunchy. I'm happy to be back again now.
Happy that you're back.
To try some more.
Yes, I remember watching you back in 2010 eating this and putting this in the map. So thank you and thanks for coming back.
I'm happy to be here, and we're gonna order some right now. Galface sauce.
I call it the Galface sauce.
The Galface sauce. You'll only find it again at Galface. You gotta come to Galface to eat it. And then tops it with a handful of onions and like cabbage maybe mixture.
Yeah.
What type of batter is on the bottom?
This is chickpea flour.
Oh wow. Oh, it's awesome. Yes, I remember that flavor. It's really crispy, slightly like gooey on the inside.
Yeah, soft center, crispy prawn.
And what's good about the prawn is that the shell is on, so that gives it even more of like a vibrant prawn flavor. The sauce is slightly acidic, the lime juice, and then just with those onions. It's just like the perfect beachside oceanfront snack. You taste a little bit of spice in the base too. A little bit of a cuminy flavor.
Same base but with crab.
It's the crab version, and it's an entire crab. It looks like a blue swimmer crab, an ocean crab, yep.
Yeah, it's ocean crab.
And again, when you order it, he adds on the sauce, the Galface sauce, and tops it with a handful of onions, garnishing it. Oh, be careful of the crows that will come to attack. Oh, they got our. Oh well. Oh wow, we were vlogging and not paying attention. The crow has got our snack.
Last patty.
You've got again that crunchy chickpea layer batter on the bottom, but then you like bite into the body of that crab. It's like juicy. You get like this, and you get like this again the like extra pungent crab flavor because you eat the shell and all. And the shell has so much flavor. Wow. Boy. You can chew through the entire claw. But it is like bone crispy almost.
Mixed kottu and seafood kottu, beef kottu, chicken kottu.
What do you recommend?
Mixed kottu.
There's one more thing we need to eat to complete this Sri Lankan food tour. Okay, so kotu roti, it is one of the most iconic foods to eat in Sri Lanka. And then he takes the iconic double hand spatulas and kind of like works that up in a rhythmic fashion, kind of chopping and mixing and stirring all at the same time. The seafood is then mixed and combined, everything goes together. You can smell the aroma, the curry leaves are just vibrant in there. It's just like an all-in-one fried bread, meat and sauce and chili and pepper and spices all just like soaked up into the roti. And it's, yeah, it's something you don't want to miss when you're in Sri Lanka. Oh yeah, oh thank you. Oh yeah, it's salty, you taste the curry sauce, you taste the curry leaves, but to be honest, it's a little too salty for me. The great thing about kotu roti is how they chop and stir. Everything is just like soaked into that roti bread. That's pretty salty, but pretty addictive. I think this is an entire liver here.
Yeah.
An entire chicken liver in that bite. Oh yeah. Okay, so we have come to the end of this Sri Lankan street food tour of Colombo. It's been an amazing day. We've eaten some incredible food. Normally I do a street food tour all in one day. Everything is in one day from place to place to place. Today we did it in 2 days in this video because a lot of things were shut. It was a holiday when we started, so we spread it out between 2 days. But the food we've eaten has been delicious. Met incredibly friendly people. Just look at that sunset right now. It's beautiful.